day kindness starts here. This your girl Quill, the one that keeps it real, with that trill to give you a thrill. That is beauty filled with looks that can kill. Hey, welcome back to God's Kingdom of Tarot Show. Tarot Show. You better act like you know. Yeah, so there's been many attempts made on your life. Harassment, all this type of shit. And I think by getting rid of you, your family, it's gonna save them from something. We're just gonna lead them to it. And they just received a rude awakening. That awakening was rude, huh? Very. It should be. And I hope it gets ruder by the day. Somebody's rotors could be significant. A white van is very significant. Marcus. Yeah, somebody disturbing the peace. So who's gonna have a rude awakening? Or whose awakening should get? Somebody in LA could be significant. A girl in LA. A girl from LA. And probably still like that juice Tang or, like Sunny Delight. Those juices that taste like that Tampico. So his name could be that too. Or start with those initials. D-E-E. Okay. But just D. Especially. Doreen, Sangreal. This is Yeshua's real last name. The real Sanger. Okay. So this could be on the behalf of you or against you. All right. Take it as you fucking need to. Zora, Nora. Yeah, we got Noreen here. Norma, you. YU. See? Me. Faye. The fairies. Oh, the fairies. You fuck with the fairies. I knew it. Lewis. Someone from St. Louis as well. Or something with Louis in it. Like Louisville. Louis. Diaz. Okay, every day. I'm getting that from that. This awakening is going to be rude. Okay, beep. Somebody a car accident. Something about a car. Babysitter, lassitter. Or the last babysitter. I don't give a fuck if nobody hear this shit. Jizzy, Jimmy, Wednesday. Well, someone could be named by a day of the week too. Marcy, like Tuesday. Ain't that like a movie or something? Nova, Supernova. Marcy, Marci, but Mercy as well. No mercy. All right. Choice, yeah, you made the wrong choice in reverse. My king, you came after somebody king, they husband, they son, they dad even. God, the king of all kings, Jesus, Yeshua, already came out. Tara, wow. Tara's name means I. Okay, means I. Magic. So seeing all this magic, evil eye magic, maybe as well. Joan, Tiara, Shishi, Amina, Adina. Adina, do you want to get freaky with me? Adina Howard's. Truck. Yeah, something about a car accident is going to be significant. They were trying to make y'all get into a car accident. Logan as well. Sheila, Shelly. Hell always sticks out in Shelly for me. All right. Edwin. It's also giving me Twilight. About to punch your lights out. Ludacris. Your name could be Chris and Nicole. Chris and Nicole could be together. Boom. Joan the Ark. Joan the Ark was also a witch that was hung as well. And they claiming you a witch and they doing all this witchcraft. Or wizard or whatever. Shemaya. Shamiya. Maya. Sticking out there. Baldwin. Gooden. Yeah, and it's in reverse. Good. They ain't been good. Amun-Ra, original and official form of Jesus in reverse. Y'all pissed off the Son of God. Y'all really pissed off the Son, or y'all pissed off someone's child. Or that's what they're trying to do. And they think we just gonna leave them to it. Set in reverse. Set up going back. That awakening was rude. I told you. Christoph. I said Ludacris, and somebody name could be Chris. I said that. There we go. Christoph, Christopher, Kristen. Someone who could go to college as well. Or doing something to your college. Or financial aid, I heard too. Treasury. Wow. That flipped out. I don't know if y'all heard it. Treasury. Shout out to the 6 people up in here. However long y'all choose to stay. I appreciate y'all time today. I have to say that because they fuck with my numbers all the time. And it's fine. Brent. I thought it said Brescia too. Salon. Stanford. Yeah, colleges. These college kids or young niggas. Young people. Young people. What you're looking for. I got what you're looking for. What you're searching for. You don't have to search no more. King of peace and joy. Fill your life with happiness. Don't you look no more, 'cause I'm the one you're looking for. L-O-V, love, never mean that much to me. Until I saw your face, I felt your amazing grace. In the midnight hour, I held my pillow tight, watched the tears so I can see. This is what he said. I never knew love can be so sweet. The joy you came to me, the peace and harmony. I love you so, more than I'll ever know. What is this that I found? It never lets me down. Saw 13 people up in here. That's what you're looking for, Kurt Franklin and the family. But I felt like that was coming from God, okay? You've been reliable to God, so God is showing up for you. God is showing up like Mufasa did when the hyenas were trying to get Simba or teasing Simba. These bullies are going down. And I did a reading not too long ago, less than a week or around a week ago, that said it's always one family that bullies the other. Here it goes. Thanksgiving just passed and all that. Luke, the Bible, the gospel. Yeah. Or someone was gossiping about you. Someone lied on you to try to get you killed. Brooklyn Bridge. Someone also wanted someone to self-delete. Ryan, Rianne, Deanne, Diane, Dion, Robert, Robin, Zachary, Gregory, Greg, Gross, Glossary, Dictionary, Wordsmith, Smith, Cora, Laura, Kara, or someone did not care for you, or this was a fucked up caregiver, a girl, gal, the girl keeps coming out, all these hoes, you hoes in this house. Nora comes out officially. Benjamin Franklin, or X, that's in reverse. Or ex is mad about money as well. Grandbaby, about somebody grandbaby, or they was after your grandbaby. You think we just gonna leave you two fucking with our kids, taking our kids and shit? You think you just gonna be left to that? You will pay. Why should I feel discouraged? And why should the shadows come? And why should my heart feel lonely when I have a heaven at home? When Jesus is my fortune, I can't. Sorry. I gotta keep singing this because the words matter. Or should I just speak the words? I don't know. But I gotta get this message out. Nothing's gonna stop me. We're not leaving you to shit else. Every time we leave you to shit, you fuck it up. And you may not understand it now, but you're gonna wish you did. And you're going to wish you hadn't done that. A constant friend in need. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. I sing because I know he'll never leave. I sing because this I believe. I sing because he is the fortress of my life. And if he's for me, who can be against me? Or I feel so much pity on those who are against me voluntarily. I sing because I have joy. I sing because I love my voice. And I don't love it right now. So I'm going to speak my lyrics. This is my rendition to His Eyes on the Sparrow. And everything I've said in this song has come true. And I guess apparently not enough. I sing. Is that Maya Angelou? I don't know. Because I don't mind doing that type of shit. But yeah. I am that motherfucking sparrow. And I know this because he told me so. And his eye is on that sparrow. So I know he watches me. I don't care what they say about me, because I know they will end up at my feet. His eye is on the sparrow. And I told you motherfuckers that it was me. And I know he watches you too. And before you know it, you are through. I am that motherfucking sparrow. And I know he will come after you. Because when they try to come after me, I know my enemies God will defeat. He doesn't play about his sparrow. So no one will ever touch me. No one will ever touch me. That is my rendition of His Eyes on the Sparrow. And I had to say them lyrics. That is my spell. Kill them all. We gotta kill them all. They wanna see me fall. We gotta kill them all. They trying to get my gift, so we gotta do this shit now. Kill them all. We gotta kill them all. That is another one of my songs. I wasn't gonna ever share that. I created that as my own spell and ritual. And after I exposed that, after not wanting to do that, my son was taken from me. So despite all these warnings God has given you figuratively, literally, indirectly, directly, people continue to do what the fuck they want to do. So God is going to do what the fuck God wants to do. Whoever you believe God is. So his name could also be Trey, Moesha, Brandy, okay? Or someone on the cast on the other side could be your angel. That whole show had a curse associated with it. They attempted at Brandy's life. She ain't supposed to be here. Is she really here? Let's get technical. Is that really Brandy? Technology is very good nowadays. I don't know. Lack of better words. Just something to ponder. Just something to think about. They kill a whole group of people, or they kill multiple people in one group. They attempted at one. That one got away, basically. Or they weren't successful. So who are you mad at in this situation? Are you directing your anger in the appropriate direction? Because similar things have been happening in our lives about this. Did a reading a few days ago that said you see them covered in tar wax, no matter the color. That's why they think this candle magic working. See, they continue to do this. They singing Miley Cyrus. We can't stop and we won't stop. Can you see we own the night? Can you see we about that life? Shout out to the 8 people up in here. Abundance. All right? I'm going to say that. I don't care how long y'all stay. I don't care. Because they, even after doing all of this, they're going to still get my numbers wrong. They're going to still fuck with my numbers. They're going to still try to discourage me. If I relied on your fucking appraisal, validation, whatever you think you're giving me, I wouldn't be where I am now. And I wouldn't know what the fuck I know. And I feel very safe and secure in what I know. And it really makes me pity you. You look like a child that needs guidance. I don't care how fucking grown you are. You need somebody to tell you every fucking move that you should make or to not make. But God gonna stop speaking. God gonna ignore you. Like God says in the Bible. Some of them gonna speak to me, I won't hear them. All the Bible ain't true. You gotta use your discernment. Another thing, they put in our face and expect us to get mad at certain people if they don't look at the Bible how they look at it. All y'all church people up in here. These witch hours. In that Miley Cyrus song, it says, can't you see we own the night? It's let's see what time it is. 2:35 in the morning. Joshua, Jaja, Yaya, Yara, Michael, Sydney, Portier. Ain't that a name? Senior? Or someone's dad getting as well. Ashton, Asher. They trying to prank. See, they steady playing games and shit. Okay. Nirvana. Yeah, they fucking with somebody's life. They trying to take somebody's life. So you thought we was just gonna leave you to it? Funny as hell. Interrogator. Someone was questioned. Snitching asses. Okay. Mel. They got called in, summoned, subpoena, or somebody. It's a surprise witness somewhere. Autumn. In the fall, or something happened in the fall. Someone's name is Autumn. Holly. Holly also deals with fairies and access to a door, a portal. 12/12 just passed. It's 12/13 now. The door is shut. The portal ain't open to you. That's how SOL you are. All right. Liam, William, Armin. Yeah, someone also could be in the army. Beck, Albertson, the grocery store. Someone work at a grocery store or something about somebody's food. Trey. Trey and Tray. Ray also sticks out both ways. Ray, probably. Quita. Layla. So these could be y'all children's names as well. Keanu, Kiera, Jamal, Bella, Ella May. A Scorpio woman could be significant. Tiana. I want to kick it into midnight just to be with you till the sunrise. I think you making me crazy. I think you making me crazy. Good. I'm glad you realized it. I'm glad. That's from Ella Mae's song, This Is. I'm glad you're realizing it. But the blame on me only should go so far. You're too old for that shit. Whoever the fuck you are. And you know who I'm talking to. It don't have to be Ella Mae. It don't have to be that Scorpio or anything. But it could be. You know when I fucking talk to you. My shit always echoes in your brain. And then you meet me later on in your dreams. If your stupid ass do go to sleep. I think you're making me crazy. And it ain't no spell work. Trust me. I don't have time to think about just one person. If I'm going to do a spell, I'm going to do a spell on a lot of you hoes. I do batches of spells if I'm going to do spells. But my point is, I don't sit around thinking about a particular person to do a spell on. And most of the time when I feel the need to do the spell, more than one person has to give me a reason. Like now. Good luck. Best of luck. You're going to need it. Governor. Yeah, these fucking politicians. Metatron. And that's God's homeboy. Yeah, you fucked with somebody God calls friend. God really fucks with them. Someone was shooting blanks as well. Or a loaded gun could be significant as well. Maroon. They also could eat macaroons and stuff like that. Macaroni, Roy, Troy, Helena, Troy. Y'all try to send in a distraction. Failed. Delilah don't work here. All right, burns. Something went up in smokes. Also, you could have saw a fire. Yesterday, I saw a fire on 12/12. Okay, it was a big fire, and it was during the way I wasn't gonna go, and I normally don't go, and I got the inkling. My intuition told me to go that way. I didn't mind going the way, but I was like, I don't normally go this way, but I could go, and lo and behold, and it almost looked like the fire had just started. But it was that big already. So be careful. Or not. Because it probably will be good riddance. Actually, I know it will be good riddance for a lot of you hoes. Whitney Houston could also be significant as well. Meng, M-E-N-G. Okay? I ain't never po, motherfucker. You po. Yeah, if you ain't po now, you about to be po. Very soon. Very soon. I decree and declare that. All right? Because if you think you so rich that you could shit on me, this ain't no arrogance, bitch. All right? Because however many pennies anybody got in the fucking world ain't worth more than who I am. Believe that. Know that. I'm getting a song by Trey Songz. One Love. You are all I need, and I never let go. Ta-ta-ta-da. Joke's on you. Joke's on you. I told you that awakening was rude, huh? Pedro, Pablo. Okay, somebody daddy. Keep coming out. Chike, Cherokee, or they could also have Cherokee in them. Could be Native American. Mufasa. I told you, just like Mufasa. Oh my God. And then FAFSA was sticking out. Someone could really be in school or trying to apply for financial aid, or financial aid is significant. FAFSA. But I also was getting fast from FAFSA too. Like faster, fast. Something's happening fast. And Mufasa is in reverse. This is giving me like God is not happy. In the movie Lion King, if you don't know who Mufasa is the dad in the first movie Lion King. And when he passes over, he comes to Simba every day at sunset and says, remember who you are. And Simba is his son, who blames himself for his dad's death. So they even setting up shit so it looks like an innocent person did it. Or even you. as an innocent person, divine being. And his uncle did that because his uncle wanted to rule the kingdom. But when his uncle got the chance or opportunity to rule the kingdom, we left him his ass to it. It was the worst kingdom it's ever been. Worst pride it ever been. Like a man took over, right? And in lionhood, if you don't know, the women are responsible for hunting for food. A man changed management. That means he abused his power. Because no matter what, it wasn't like a woman, was in power and then everything changed. And then she possibly, or somebody else possibly didn't want the woman to do certain things. But if you just being a king of a pride runs something in a certain type of way for a reason. And you probably even want to be that king of that pride because of how it looks and how it operates, how it appears and presents itself to you. So you get up in there and can't even keep up, sustain what was working. Motherfuckers want your seat so bad on the throne, they wouldn't even be able to handle it. So no, we're not going to leave you to it because we know what happens when power changes hands. Amun-Ra didn't want to come back. Didn't want to come as, Amun-Ra. He didn't want to deal with this. King Ramses stopped. Didn't want to rule anymore. That's people who respect power. Respect what happens. But also, that could look like someone who just doesn't take shit too. Like, I'm not about to do this. And I know this is not all my doing of how y'all ending up. Y'all just being disrespectful. I did a reading like a few months ago that said they're going to see how valuable respect is after all these deaths or something like that. I don't know. It was something like that. You're going to see how important respect is. I'm going to watch that one. But yeah, because a lot of things are happening and prophecy is coming through. All right. Alvin. Okay. Alvin and Chipmunk too. Aaron. Okay. But they could say Aaron, Aria. A-R-I-N. R-U-N. Someone could even be asking, but they're out. Or you're not getting the invitation no more. Nobody inviting you. Gina. Regina means queen. And when I see just Gina, I think it's somebody trying to be a queen. See? They're trying to take over your spot and wouldn't be able to handle it. Even for a day. I think you're making me crazy. And then instead of accepting that their skills are lacking, they're trying to blame somebody else for making them a certain type of way. No, you feel that way because of what the situation is and what feelings this situation is causing to surface. Don't blame it on nobody else. Accept accountability. Especially from these punk ass parents. Felicia, bye Felicia, death. Wow. That came out when I was talking about that video, or I mentioned that video about disrespect or how respect is very important. Sharon, okay. I don't even want to sing that song. Thinking about his song, Thinking Out Loud, okay. Now you wanted to know what I'm thinking, you want to know how I feel, this is what I'm saying, all right. Missy Elliott, Jane Elliott. Someone also could be like strongly opposed to racism despite their color of their skin, especially if they're not, a part of a group that is normally susceptible to racism or has experienced so much racism. Marlon. I also call her Marwin or something like that. Marvin Sapp. Notion in reverse. Someone stopping something. More in reverse. They stop exploring, or someone thinks they got it like that. They think they got it like that, probably in money or assets, but also they think they know enough, but they don't. And then we got Chris here with a K. Okay. So his name could be Chris, Chrissy, Christy. All right. Krusty Krabs. They probably got crabs. Anyway, Carter, Coach Carter, or that's going to be your fucking punishment. Shout out to the 5 people up in here. I'm saying that all this time. Every time I see multiple people in here for a consistent amount of time. And then we got Smith. I mentioned Smith earlier. James Smith. Someone's name could be that as well. Foxy Fox. Jamie Fox. Bob Marlin. Someone also could drive a motorcycle, Harley. And a lot of these people in motorcycle clubs, random people, they've been hired to stalk y'all. They've been hired to spy on y'all too. And the people who hired them, they thought, hiring someone or people in the motorcycle club is not going to turn heads, or it's not going to make people suspect anything. But I'm here to tell it. All right. Don't believe me though. Just watch. Jim. I said Jimmy earlier. Someone also is giving me Jimmy of a car. Cars keep coming out in this reading. So someone could have also stole somebody's car or robbed somebody's car as well. Trump. In reverse. Yeah, somebody trying to take somebody's spot. Or mad somebody got a spot. Cruz. A group of people. Cruz, like Terry Crews, I think that's the name. Damon. Okay. Pause in reverse. Or keep going. They kept going. It's beautiful. Or they thought it was good, or thought it was funny, or something like that. August, or something in August. They were like, keep going, don't let up, and shit like that. And now you're regretting that shit. You should have stopped, huh? Casey, Kacey, okay? I'm also getting pace. They're pacing the floor, and then we got path. Yeah, they keep walking back and forth. I'm getting as well. Yeah, you're nervous now. I told you. Lori, Orlori. But Ori as well. Orishas, their solution to everything is killing, just so you know. Marguerite, magenta, I'm getting as well. Someone could like the color pink. Juana man. This girl wants to be a man so badly, so she's trying to prove herself. Anyway, Shaft, yeah, you're trying to act like a fucking superhero. Red, I thought it said real nice. It says redneck. Yeah, somebody is really racist. Like I was feeling that already. Lovely, and they love to be like that way as well. Or they claim to love you, and they so racist towards you, they won't ever like you because of your race. No matter what color you are, you could be white. For all I care. I mean, for all I know, actually. Deanna. Yeah, and I said Diana. Dirty Diana. Michael Jackson. What up, Michael? Homie, it says homie, someone's homie Samuels with the S, Sammy as well, Charlie. Yeah. Hey girl, how you doing? My name is Charlie, last name Wilson. I was wondering if I can take you out. The universe, quintessential, essential. Teddy, in reverse, someone wants to cuddle, or someone you were just cuddling with. You shouldn't let them in your house. Docket near water or something. Y'all took a trip where water is. More. Denial. Or someone's not claiming you or something like that. Or claiming someone. Rena. Nevada. Las Vegas. Okay, someone's not claiming her as well. Gail. Someone could smoke a geek bar. Remy. A drink. They were smoking and drinking or something like that. Or they thought somebody was smoking and drinking. Not. Isaac. Isaiah. Issa. Issac. But you could also spell it with 2 A's, I heard too. So someone could have 2 A's or 2 S's in their name. First name or last name or nickname. Lion. Okay. They just Lion. But Lion like Leo as well. Winky. Wendy. Wink, yeah, it's not so funny no more. Wink is in reverse, basically. Yeah, they were laughing and shit. Now you crying, huh? Tijuana. Mexico, someone could be Mexican. Race is really focused. Ashley, I look at that spelling, the Ley, as lying your mastery in reverse. This was the lion-ass master, lion-ass leader. People following them. People, they spreading this fucking message and shit like that. Layla. Leilah, but it could be spelled any other way too. I think another Layla came out earlier with the A's instead. Politician, I saw that when Governor came out. Summons, yeah, court summons or something significant. Barbie, or somebody has like they attack you because you're pretty. I forget what it's called. The hunts of pretty people. I just did a reading about that too. You might as well be asking them. They hired you too. Okay, pony, genuine in reverse. That someone was not genuine in their actions and stuff like that. Help, genuinely helping someone. Kyla, Migo. Yeah, someone used to be your friend as well. They could be mixed with Spanish, Hispanic heritage, especially Hawaiian. Stepdaddy, where somebody was really their stepdaddy and they found out afterwards, after they died. Latricia, Patricia, Patty mayonnaise. Someone could really like mayonnaise. Doug, Douglas, Frederick Douglass. Yeah, we standing up to our fucking oppressors. We fighting their ass. Tyler, yeah, Tyler, Tylah. So Kyla could be spelled the same way with just a K at the beginning. Taylor or Taylor, a tailor, or someone does something with clothes. Someone did something at someone's wedding as well. T-A-L-A T-A-L, I'm sorry. Taila, okay? But I wanted to get to the L, so someone's name could be Tala, or they could have Tala in it. Obatala, another Orisha energy. The highest, one of the highest Orishas, Eshulegba. They let you in the door. If they don't let you in the door and they see you up in here, that's automatically, that's capital punishment, basically. Big Pun could be one of your angels as well. You could have really liked Big Pun when he was around. Chelsea Handler. You could like stand-up comedians as well, or watching stand-ups. Or you are a stand-up comedian as well. But Handler was sticking out. Yeah. True. I'm telling y'all. Salmon also represents determination. That's in reverse. They keep doing that. Or they was determined to, take you down and they failed. All right. Cold World. J. Cole. Also Cole from the show Martin, which also had the curse on it. Many angels over there from that show. And then they were trying to make Martin Lawrence look crazy, right? All right, Kara with the K, Kara. Ra is sticking out there. Hi, Papa Guy Ra. Hey, Ra. Outcast. Yeah, they try to teach. She does. I like an outcast. Yasmin. As well, SWAT team. Y'all about to have a rude awakening. They gonna bust in y'all fucking house while y'all fucking sleep. Hope you can handle it, all right? Hope you think next time before you fucking say stupid shit, tell people stupid shit, think stupid shit. And motherfuckers be doing malicious shit and wrap it up in concern. Nah, that was malicious. And you will pay. You will pay. You will pay. Fannie Mae, yeah, you will pay. You will pay, May. You will pay, John Jay as well. Leno. Yeah, Talia. These T's, T as well. Steady trying, these meth heads. Anyway, Talia, Talia as well. Talia, Alia, Ali, Muhammad Ali. I did a reading like over a year ago now. I think it says, once y'all find out these consequences, or they ain't gonna be able to handle some of these consequences, not even you. Y'all gonna want to get in the streets. Watch, y'all gonna get in the streets. Maybe this weekend. I feel it's very soon, all right? Or somebody's gonna be in for a rude awakening when they go to work on Monday. How about that? Barns. Or someone also sleeps in a barn, or like in a doghouse, or they put their husband in a doghouse, especially if their husband is an earth sign. We got Jeb here. I'm gonna Jeb in that thing. Original Adam. All right. Thank you for the first like. Bonus blessings to you. I'm glad I got it sooner than I've been getting them lately. I appreciate y'all. All right. It just be one like, and I say this because I want y'all to see where I come from, because I know what God has in store for me. It's unbelievable. And y'all gonna think I never struggled. Y'all gonna think I never had these days. Y'all gonna think I just won at everything, or God just gives me everything. I'm spoiled. Which is true now, But you guys made it that way. You guys always gave me opportunities to show God how much I'm on God's side. So much God be wanting me to repeat certain things that, God didn't instruct me to do. God kind of likes to see, but wouldn't put the burden on me, but they want to see it again. So I always give them a stellar performance, even when I don't think so. I'm glad to know that, and I'm glad to be secure in knowing that. How about you? I'm comfortable with my smile, my style, and my shape. I'm comfortable with my body, my smile, and my waist. I'm comfortable. Even if my hips are too wide to embrace, I'm comfortable. From my head down to my feet, I'm comfortable. Now, you know me. I'm comfortable. Oh, yes, it's true. Nigga, I'm comfortable. So, yeah, how about you? I'm comfortable. So, don't try to judge my game because I'm so comfortable to even ask you if you feel the same. I'm comfortable. So many niggas want me. I'm comfortable. Plus, they know I'm wild and free. I'm comfortable. So, it's best you believe I'm comfortable, very comfortable with me. Know that. Watch that. That is my song, Comfortable with Me. Okay, Nipsey could also be one of your angels. His presence was around me when I wrote that song, all right? See, and I was just talking about, well, what I know about, death and reincarnation and stuff like that. I was just talking about God wanting me to do certain things that, they had a hand in, but not really so had a hand in. It was kind of on my own volition. Or I took the opportunity of freedom that God gave me. Y'all all walking around here saying, it's God's free, or you have free will and stuff like that. Yeah, you do. You have free will to either do it or not, okay? God leads you to do it or not. That's the only free will. That's how far the free will goes. But y'all be fucked up in the head and then blaming somebody else for making you crazy because you don't even understand. And you know why you don't understand? Because you don't have a relationship with God. All you do is talk to God. All you do is pray to God. You never hear what God says because you wouldn't have done half of the shit you done to me, let alone the collective. You don't hear God. You don't. Somebody really trying to argue. Soul, S-O-L. Sun in Spanish, okay? Shouting you a 10, yeah, a 10. More God energy. Usain, yeah, they about to be on a manhunt, okay? Cornell University, Colonel, or this leader, okay? They about to be demoted, moist, in reverse, or something. A well is running dry. Pervert. Somebody about to get caught on perverted charges. Or they just about to be attacked like all these black men have been attacked. Or all these black celebrities who have been attacked have been. Just because you fucking successful, we coming after you just because of that. Cooper, especially if they a cop. Every time I see Cooper, I think about cop as well. Gatekeeper. Yeah, they was fucking hiding information as well. Garlington, Arlington, Virginia, VA, Veteran Affairs. Look at that. More law enforcement, military, Department of Defense branches. Okay. Tamika, Tameka, or Ika. All right. Every time this bitch get mad, she fucking call the police on somebody and get them locked up. If you got randomly locked up, it was because that bitch got mad at you. All right. Her name could be Tamika, but it don't have to be. All right. Aurora. Yeah, y'all crossing the lines. That line. Morales. Cardi B. I think her name like some would be. And that's where the B comes from. It's like, it sounds like Morales or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but I only know it when I see it. Nyla, another Simba, or another character from The Lion King. She was actually Simba's childhood friend turned husband. They had a child named Kiara. Ice Spot, more Department of Defense, or that's Department of Homeland Security. Or even see somebody was trying to break into someone's something, like I got car earlier, right? So like even house or something like that, try to evade someone's security system, trespass and shit. Security, wow. This is in my hand as I'm saying it. It says security. A mother in reverse, so that could be a father as well. Father kept coming out earlier. Ari, Arry, or someone drives a burgundy car as well. Any it could be a burgundy Saturn. Wow, I didn't see that. It says Saturn, or they used to have a Saturn as well, or they could be a Capricorn or Aquarius. Douglas, I was sensing your energy. Frederick Douglass. Somebody could also look like his ass. All right, ain't nothing. It wasn't nothing against him back in the day, but if you looking like Frederick Douglass right now, something wrong with you. Okay, you should check yourself into that mental institution. You should believe yourself when you say you think somebody making you crazy. You making yourself crazy, motherfucker. All right, ladybug, or somebody who like wears their hair curly. I'm getting, like they wear their hair curly and they can't wear it curly all day because they end up looking like Frederick Douglass. All right. Someone's name could be Portia, Ernie, Bert, Someone's irking my nerves. All right. Lou. Now this is like Lewis and Clark, Lewis. Son. Now son officially comes out Sun, but someone's son could also be significant. Donica. Donnie, okay, Lonnie, Moses, oh yeah, or somebody try to give away their son, or thought their son was going to experience a better life, like Moses' mother did to Moses. She left, she sent him off in the river, and she hoped and prayed that he ends up in a good home, better than the fate he was about to face if he remained on the slavery compound where they were killing all the babies at the time. All right. Executive order has been issued. Do what you want to fucking do. Felon in reverse. Okay. Somebody probably even sacrificed you because they were trying to get a felony off their record, or something that's treated like a fucking felony, or something that's coming up. Someone also could have a warrant. Timothy as well. Aquila and Priscilla in the Bible could be significant. Or teachers, 2 teachers, or there's a couple, both of them are teachers. Dro. I also was getting Dolph from that. Drew Hill as well. Names and initials could be significant, especially if they spell it like DRU. Working, yeah, we're terminating. Yeah, executive order, executive decision. Someone's making a executive decision. Fire sign. Fire is in reverse, and I was saying how I saw fire yesterday. Peace. Yeah, you was disturbing the peace, or peace out, or they gonna burn y'all out. I'm getting. Y'all gonna burn out. Y'all gonna be running. Ma. Someone could call somebody ma, even if it's not their mother. They could just call someone mother, ma. Even their like significant other, or even like the group of people they're around. Maybe you're the mother of the group, or people think of you as a mother, like, and it says Meyer, and I thought that said mayor. Okay. But like lemon, mayor, apples, or you could really like lemon, or the taste of lemon. Citrusy, zesty. Okay. Faith in reverse. Somebody lost faith in you. Karma. Wow. Corwin, Carla, Keela. Someone was trying to kill somebody. Somebody lost patience because you've been trying to kill them. Anaya, Aniaya. I heard Alaria as well too. Lane. Oh, we got Lane here. Yeah. Well, that's probably what Arlene, or something like that. Bow Wow, Bowie. Bow wow wow, yippee-yo, yippee-yay, where my dogs at? Bark with me now. Bow wow wow, yippee-yo, yippee-yay. Rio Grande, Ariana Grande, Wally, that movie, A Robot. I thought this says Zenith. Okay, it says Shango. Ooh, and he's about judgment, thunder, lightning, and he's upright. Ooh. He's like, my type of game. This is my type of game. Step back. Let a true master show you how it's done. Another Orisha energy. He's like, oh, I like doing this. Thank you for putting me in, coach. I thought it said rogue. Okay, yeah, it's a rogue bitch, but it says rain. Rayne. Or rained. Spelled the same way with just an E. I mean, without an E. And an A instead. Nathan, Ethan. Moss. Sea moss. See them? Or someone uses sea moss every day. Kiala, or they sell sea moss products. Kiala, Q-U-I. A-L-A. Allah is also sticking out. Allah likes to be referred to without 2 L's, but we got used to it. Okay, Latimer, it's time. I always look at time in that name. Honey, it's time for your honey. Come on and get this. Come on and get this. Come on and get this, honey. Come on and get this, honey. Nene Leaks, okay? Something got leaked, or it will be, all right? Also, that movie, Honey, could be significant. What's her name? Jessica Alba. Someone also could have released the album, a disc tape, or something like that. Hudson, especially a singer or something like that. Or somebody has like an underground mixtape talking about people. Oh, well, can't say it to our face. Anyway, Gio. Hi, Daddy Gio. Georgia, Georgia, the jungle. Watch out for that tree. Ah! And my daddy was known as the God of the hood. Okay, he's in reverse. All God-like creatures, or all God-like beings, references are in reverse, except for the children. So I'm also getting that quote. It says like, children are not responsible for the sins of their father or their parents or something like that, because someone was trying to rope somebody up. They were trying to continue a generational curse. I'm sorry, I gotta slow myself down. But they were trying to continue a generational curse, and the children are innocent. Honestly, even the parent is innocent, because the parent is considered a child of whoever created that curse in this lifetime right now. So, it's almost like something's giving me in limbo, okay, as well. Mara, oh, somebody about to lose all their fucking family. Mara is Naomi in the Bible, but she changed her name to Mara once she lost all her kids, her husbands, their spouses, her kids' spouses, and shit like that. Especially if you got grown kids like this and you were able to get a sneak peek of it, you should have been grateful, because we about to take that shit now. Ernest, yeah, you fucking excited ass bitch. You fucking anxiety ridden, driven bitch, all right? You always acting off of fucking impulse. Where the fuck you are, all right? Y'all all getting it, all right? Carrie, yes, you about to unleash the Carrie in me, motherfucker, all right? In us, motherfucker. Have y'all ever seen that movie, Carrie? If you haven't, you should watch it. The brand new one, the newer one, the newest one. Watch that. We're gonna have a whole arena scared of our motherfucking ass. It ain't gonna be no show. You ain't gonna live to tell it. You ain't gonna live to be able to be the word of mouth referral, motherfuckers. Haiti, Hattie, Nettie, Natty, Maddie. They mad. You mad, bro? Ford. In reverse, they could afford something, or they mad they can afford a car as well. It could be, or someone drives a Ford. Theodora. Theo wanted to come out after Gio as well. So a father and son could be significant as well. Mimi, mama. Yeah, someone's mama. Or the mama of Mimi, Norma, Norman as well. Normani. Show me a wild side, boy. Noel. 'Tis the season to be jolly. I used to live with this family, and every Christmas, a family member died. And I ain't know nothing. Well, I ain't know half of what I knew about spirituality now. Because it could either be karma, or it could be they do this because they think it's a appropriate time, the appropriate energy to perform this ritual, okay? Someone's last name could be Lindsay, Lee, Cook, Madison, Williams, Joss. Yeah, toss to the trash. Someone threw you to the trash. Noel in reverse. Like you was old trash, or somebody told someone else you were old news. Maisha. Someone also could have two last names. Bonnie, Donnie, Bonnie. Someone also could have bailed someone out, or mad they couldn't bail them out, or thought they were going to bail them out. They took a bid for the whole group. You took the loss for the whole team, and they didn't come through with their fucking end of the bargain, and you fucked over an innocent person. Fuck you. All right. Jason, you could have also been bullied as well. You never got a backbone. Okay. You need to do some healing. Stop trying to even do performance. Okay. You ain't in a fucking level to even apply your shit right now. You don't even know how. Nasha, Nosha, Nisha. Okay. To have that in their name. Freya. Ray always sticks out there. Rey. But free in reverse. I look at her name as being free. She's not free. She could have somebody also could have got captured I'm about to say captivated. So maybe that's significant for someone. Captured by a Hispanic man as well. Frederick Douglass, yeah, captured a master, or they live somewhere they don't want to live or something like that. Wendy, like Wendy Williams with the E, but also I could be significant, an air sign maybe as well. Same. They probably try to say it's like tomato, or it wasn't really that. I didn't do it. It wasn't that bad, or something like that. Mayor in reverse. Yeah. This person was like, it wasn't that bad. Okay. Or something about the state. Someone could work for the state. Whitney. Okay. Or Whitley. Okay. You could. I was on the plane with Dwayne. You could call me Whitley. I go to Hill, man. Listen, I'm the baddest in the school, the baddest in the game. Excuse me, honey, but nobody's in my lane. A woman Sagittarius can be significant. That's Nicki Minaj, Itty Bitty Picky, Jay Bird, Jay Bird Street. Yeah, they gossiping about you. They also telling, or someone was telling people about your gifts or about your powers, or even where you work or what you got or something like that. Gull, okay, they can have G-U-L in their name. Also, Gull, G-A-L, bladder could be significant for someone. Okay, Mayor, Maya, Yemaya, another Orisha energy. And her name to me means I'm your mama. And her husband's name is Olakun. He sits at the bottom of the ocean and guards the treasure. And motherfuckers kept coming down to the bottom of the treasure, stealing from him. And he got tired of it, and he started rising to the surface and just sniping motherfuckers, pulling them in the sea and shit like that. They disappearing out of nowhere. It's about to be happening. All right, Dillard. Someone also could shop there, or used to, if they not still around. VIP, a very important person. This is also giving me like someone has enough money to shop in like those places where you got to be invited to go to purchase things, like especially jewelry stores or something like that. Laura, or someone also could make jewelry, costume jewelry, or even clothes that are like they're luxurious items, but like it's custom made, like a dress would be, like a dress that you want made. Or maybe they could be a designer. I always get Vera Wang or something like that. Navarro, Heather, heathen. I was getting from that as well. Someone is being a heathen, or she was a heathen. Heather, Feather. Better call Becky with the good hair. Rebecca, as well. That's Beyonce. Virgo woman could be significant. Alfred in reverse. They can afford something. Oh no, that's right actually. So they could afford something. Yeah, they could afford to go in these places, but the Ford is also sticking out there. So someone also could have a rash to riches story, or someone's questioning, someone's suspicious of how people rose to the top. Raquel, Rachel, or something like that. Ruby in reverse. Yeah, they could afford jewelry or something like that. Or how could they do that? Or they have something like rubies and stuff like that, expensive stuff already given to them, heirlooms as well. Sunday, the sun is sticking out there. Yeah, sun, something about a sun. All right, Stevie Wonder. Someone's son is probably going to go blind because of this, See? And look, the fucking children having to suffer for y'all stupid ass mistakes. Yeah, bitch was trying to set me up to be killed. And it's been coming out a lot lately. And I haven't been wanting to mention it. And I just have to, keep her son in my heart. She was just doing too much. She was doing too much way even before that. Sad. Yeah, now you sad, Spidey. I thought that said sad. Sadness. The movie Inside Out could be significant. Nevaeh. Heaven in reverse. Heaven gon' wait for you, because you will never show up, motherfucker. Heaven gon' wait for you. Beyonce, Melrose. I saw you walking. Langford, Stanford and Son or something like that. Someone could be in business with their dad as well. Corey, Cory though. Corey from the Glee cast. All these shows coming out. All right. Karma or just a coincidence? O'Neal, so actors, these TV actors could be on the fucking line because they doing stupid shit, hiding under the radar. But Corey, Naya, and Mark could be one of your angels, or those names and initials are significant. O'Neal, Onay. Yeah, only, or it's only you two. I was getting that. Duchess in reverse. Yeah, somebody really try to take your spot in royalty and shit like that. And you probably only a duchess because you probably not married yet. But you have the mind of a queen, all right? Queen Elizabeth could be one of your angels. Someone's name could be Elizabeth as well. Okay. Mary. Mary and Elizabeth were sisters. And Elizabeth didn't think it was enough room for both John and Jesus to be in the same household. So she was treating Mary like shit, all right? Someone, sister was treating them like shit, especially if you have to live with them as well, or they're bringing up a sister, all right? Tony, their name could start with Tony as well, with in with the I. Toni, all right? That type of Tony, like Tony Braxton. Minnie Rippleton, also could be significant. Mommy, or someone calls their mommy. Actually, always, not just, sometimes. Mommy, when you want something manipulated, or someone's caught on to someone's tricks, like how manipulative a person could be. All right? Sarah, Shira, Sheila, Freeze, yeah. This person could have also just got a divorce. Monique, Unique, I'm Unique, Keviana, Cariana, Kevin, Calvin, Father. Or somebody on your father's side is very significant. That could be why. House, yeah. Or a father, whoever got the father's house is significant as well. Shy flying reverse. This motherfucker's bold. Jackson, the Jacksons. Or even just the inheritance that comes from, people dying as well. Michael Jackson did come out. Mulligan, yeah, they mauled. It's also giving me mauled, like a dog mauling something. Someone could have got bit by a dog. Cameron, Camara, Demetra. Mutter in reverse. Whitney's murder. Okay. So that's why certain people are coming out. I'm trying to say it without saying it, Sue, or somebody's looking back into this investigation as well, or they picking up where they left off. Sand dollars. Okay, they following the money as well. There was a paper trail, land, or there's land everywhere too. Jill, Jack and Jill with up the hill. That's a pail of water. Corey with the EY at the end. Died, DY. All right, yeah, in reverse. Or somebody didn't die, someone escaped death, or you fucking saved somebody who was fucking hurting you. And that's the fucking sure way to go to death, okay? Or anything you scared of. Face that big fear, because some of y'all ain't even scared of death. That's why y'all don't give a fuck, all right? But it's something you scared of, all right? Trust me. Everybody has a fear. Or had one that they had to work through. You just haven't identified your own fucking fear then, which is slow ass. Anyway. Mitchell. Mitch, snitch, bitch, peek, pitch. They try to pitch something, or somebody don't want to say a word, or don't say another motherfucking word. Ellen, talk slow. They could have went on an interview. We had interrogation or interrogator earlier. A private investigator could also be significant. Colony. They could also live on the East Coast, where the 13 colonies used to be or are. Hutton, Jennifer. Hudson came out earlier, so I was getting Jennifer. Manuel, angel energy. A lot of angels coming out. Angels are right by your side. Angel, especially for this Scorpio. What the Scorpio has been doing to you. Frank, Francis. Something about that. Harrison, Harry Potter. Someone could be a Harry Potter fan in reverse, or even be treated how they treated Harry Potter at the beginning. Rejection. You were always outcasted and stuff like that. Casey, Kasey, or Casey. But the case is sticking out to me as well. Someone is not gonna win this case. All right. Farley, yeah, you're far from done, or as well. Karen, based on the Karen, yeah, that's that fucking fake ass concern. Fake ass concern, that malicious intent wrapped up in fake ass concern. Karen just care about too many fucking things. Toot your horn, tooting their own fucking horn. Can't even fucking find her own fear. There's probably a Karen that can't find any fear. Lena Bell, donkey ass. Amber also means ancestors. Someone's could be Caucasian from white lineage, or they think because you're from white lineage, you could be mixed with white or something like that. They can't trust you or something like that. They could have been trying to kill you, especially family. Alaska, or maybe this family lives in another state than you do. All right. Especially if it starts with an A or an E. I don't think any state started with an E, do it? Does it? Or maybe even East something, Eastern Shore or something like that, Jersey Shore. I don't know, but something like that. Eastern Star. Look at that, them groups. Dark Child, or someone's also casting someone out because they have darker skin. All right, as well, or not treating someone right as well. Puff in reverse, or even someone was smoking with their child, doing drugs with their child as well. Paige when they're pregnant. Paige, yeah, when they were little baby or something like that. Beyonce comes out officially. All right. Author in reverse. So someone's saying like it's not me, or I'm not the author of that. I didn't run that. LaMastro. Someone could have been a master. Free man. I'm free. And I was talking about free will and stuff like that. Free men. Also getting the show Boondocks. John Witherspoon could be one of your angels. John also in the Bible could be one of your angels and close to you. And he was the most beloved by Jesus. And I was just talking about Elizabeth, his aunt, as well, even despite the fact how Elizabeth was treating Jesus' mother or Jesus himself. John and Jesus ended up being close later on, and so much that they loved each other a lot. I feel like if Jesus loved him so much, like I feel like John loved Jesus so much, but it's almost go without saying, because John is supposed to love Jesus as the savior and stuff like that, but I feel like it's like it's not meant to be important, okay, for someone. All right, that could be something for somebody else too. Anyway, dyke in reverse, or someone used to be a dyke and now they don't want to be a dyke no more. They don't want to be a dyke no more. They don't want to be a dyke no more. It was like new bag, new ice, shedding on these bitches whole life. Fat ass wanna bite. I'm a bad bitch, I'm a whole dyke. Now they like, no, I'm a bad bitch, I'm a whole dime, okay? This driving me out of my mind. Hey ladies, that's why it's hard for me to find. Can't get it out of my head. Hey ladies. I need a die piece by Nick Cannon, alright? I forget who else in that. They like cruise, okay? Cruising. Someone also could drive a cruise car. Chevy. Treat me like a Chevy. Cherish. Sisters. Look, more family. Just a little bit. Or somebody fucking next family, okay? Aretha Franklin. Franklin the turtle as well. Earth sign. Disney in reverse. They were highlighting diss in there as well. You try to diss me, all right? Angel. You try to diss your angel, or you disrespected the angels. Joey, Father Joseph, all the Holy Trinity up in the house, all right? Oh, you thought she was the Holy Family? You thought she was exempt? You know what Mary had to go through? You know what Joseph even had to go through? Joseph was sold into slavery by his step family. Then we have like stepdaddy out here too. Stepdaddy, or foster family. They weren't really his family, but in the Bible, they don't distinguish that fact. But that's the reason why they didn't mind fucking selling his ass. I don't mean to talk about Father Joseph like that, but they didn't mind selling Joseph. All right. But despite all of that, they ended up at his feet. I don't care what they say about me, 'cause I know they will end up at my feet. His eye is on the sparrow, and I told you that was me. Again, that's my rendition of His Eyes on a Sparrow. I was talking it at first, and now I could sing it, or I feel like singing it, or I feel the need to sing it. Mr. Jones. You can ride all night long. But you will never catch Mr. Jones. Ha 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 ha. He got an army that are so strong. Mike Jones. Ooh. You were crying, now you all alone. He got a gun you can't see. So leave him alone. Just let him be. I'm having a hard time remembering the words from it. But yeah, Samuel, okay? Prophecy, all right? But that was Mike Jones, if you don't know. Mr. Jones. It's called Mr. Jones. Mrs. Jones, Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones. Mr. and Mrs. Jones could be doing something. Or Mrs. J. Jacqueline, Jackie, Jacket. Jacket also means cover and protection as well. Tune in reverse. Yeah, someone's not tuned in or you just getting on board. So why you doing shit? You acting like Eve. You new here and you still didn't fucking obey and shit. Sell in reverse. So someone just got out of jail. So they adapted to the normal life. Okay. Vanessa as well. Queen. Yeah. Now, yeah, they adapting or they don't know what it's like to be a queen. The queen of Kenya or queen of Africa. Or there's a queen of Africa as well. Ebony in reverse. Or someone who lives in Africa. They're not ebony. They're not black, melanated or something like that. Umar as well. Mugsy. The mug is sticking out there. Someone mug someone. Or in another country. They got robbed in another country. Pussy in reverse. Or I'm no pussy bitch. Wow, and I just mentioned this bitch. Eve in reverse. There it goes. Anyway, rich in reverse. And now you're going to be poor. You had all these fucking trees you could fucking eat from. You chose to eat from that tree after we told your stupid ass not to. And you knew it. You knew what the fuck you was doing. Lush in reverse. I thought that said lust. Okay? Because of lust. They'll do anything for fucking lust. You don't even really like how lust tastes. But that's all you can get. You will never get love. You will never. Drag, rag, yeah. Somebody really is going or went from rags to riches. Kente, Kuta Kente, a slave as well on the plantation, or your papa, or someone called someone's pa as well. Made you feel like you was a slave. They could have locked you in your room a lot as well, or isolated you a lot. Even scared people away more than just boys and shit like that, or being protective. See, they be trying to disguise shit as like they trying to be protective, and they're not. Shaquille O'Neal, a basketball player or someone who used to play basketball, and maybe they didn't make it to the pros or something like that. They could have got caught up by like a vice or something like that. Rufus King, okay. We got Rufus here. I'm also getting like Shaka Khan and Rufus as well. Oh, sweet thing, don't you know you're my everything? Oh, sweet thing. Someone could also look like Shaka Khan as well. But Rufus King, I was getting Just What I Need by Rufus King. And it's also on the movie Bring It On, okay? Yeah. This wig bitch. You better get back before I snatch off your wig. $5.99. Jill Scott. You're getting in the way. Somebody lying to your man about shit. Jacquees in reverse. They trying to jack your man, take your man, dog. God. Dog is in reverse, so it's spelling God, okay? Better watch what you're talking about. Anyway, America. Someone could not be from America. That's in reverse. Or America is doing some shit. Rejecting. Or is causing something to be rejected. Or America accepts you as well. Reject is in reverse, but I was reading it two ways. Okay, Amari. Okay, Samuel, Archangel Samuel is close to you as well. All these angels coming out. This is the most angels I've seen in a while, or at least to pay attention to how many angels are actually coming out. Samuel also rules the solar plexus chakra. Nika. Okay, but somebody could be like Nika, because God be calling me my nigga. All right, but someone's name could be Nika, Nicca. Or have that in their name. Yarn, yams. Ogun is associated with yams, sweet potatoes, or someone gave their ancestors an offering. They could be doing graveyard magic. Look, all this shit is coming out. Isis, ooh, or they called authorities on someone, to try to get them in trouble. Lilith, okay, who is the actual official Eve, okay? Eve was superior to, or inferior to Lilith, okay? And I feel like I needed to use that particular word. I was about to use it wrong. But you know, if Eve wasn't a myth, that's the dynamic of it. Lilith was that bitch. She ran that shit. All right. So one name could also be Lillian. All right. Boss water. You could like that as well. Yard, something on a yard, or somebody could be in jail. That's why you haven't seen them. Patrick for tricking. Okay. Panhandling, neutral, and reverse, or they took someone's side, set somebody up. Also told on someone, testified against someone as well. I did a reading in the past that said God didn't want some of these connections or marriages to go through or end it, or they wanted you guys to divorce because in case y'all have to testify later against each other. That could be significant. Wow, especially with someone you thought you was going to marry or were married to, and now all of a sudden you got to do something in court and testify. That's prophecy, man. I thought they said nerd, which could spell out no one ever really dies, okay? Or somebody you thought you killed didn't really die, all right? And they know you try to kill them. That's scary. Anyway, but it says Nero, okay? Also, that group nerd that Pharrell is in, or the founder of, could be significant. A founding father, founder of a university, I get as well. Cairo, okay? Fire, Pyro. Jamestown. Yeah, town is gonna be on fire. They keep saying stuff like that. Dominique. The Monique is sticking out there as well. Mac, or Monique did the fire or something like that, or somebody named that start with an M or D. A med as well, or somebody in medical school, or they did things because they needed to finish medical school, get their medical school paid for. We had like loans or Fannie Mae out and stuff like that. That could mean debt, loans, and stuff like that. Hershey kisses, kiss your ass, slept their way to the top as well. Leon, okay. Sierra Leone as well. I'm getting that song by Kanye West. Or is it Rihanna's song too? Oh no, I feel like they both got a song that's called Diamonds. And then I thought they both were in each other's songs. Either way it go, that song Diamonds. So a Gemini or Aquarius or any air sign could be very significant. A man and a woman, okay, working together. Wow. I mentioned it in a lot of readings, and especially like the old ones. Like a few months ago, I did a reading that said it's always a man and a woman working together. A rookie, somebody could be a rookie, but a man and a woman always working together despite the relationship. So it could be an older person working with a younger person who's a man and a woman or whatever, so that could be significant. Jeremy, the Remy is sticking out. Jer Bear, someone could call someone that as well. Jeremiah, Rosa Parks. Okay, I ain't getting up, bitch. I ain't getting up. And she in reverse. She like, oh, I know you ain't walking to me. I know you ain't talking to me. I mean, hi, King Teddy, my daddy, my buddy, Teddy. Teddy Pittigrass could also be one of your angels. Look at all these angels coming out. Drake. Rake. They combing through evidence, combing through something. Vlad. Yeah, they grilling somebody. Vlad is giving me interviewing or, asking questions or, talking to somebody a lot. Mary. Hi, Mary. Especially somebody you divorced. And it was set up like that strategically by God. So you still think you run the night? You still think you run shit? Anyway. All right. Woof. Where you bark now? All bark and no bite, motherfucker. Clark. I was getting his name earlier, and I got something else after that. So, my name is Aquila Clark, okay? One may say that my name means that I am prone to the use of crack. That is a piece of a work of art that I wrote not too long ago, too. But that was like a few months ago, like in September. Do you remember the 21st day of September? And I wrote it on September 20th. That is so crazy. Anyway, but yeah. Bonita, okay, La Bonita. Someone also could be calling you sweet and beautiful and stuff like that. Trying to give you compliments and stuff like that. what is it called? Empower, encourage you for something. They don't lose, people. You lost them. They don't lose, people. You lost them. I don't lose, people. You lost me. I don't lose, people. You lost me. Not my responsibility. Not my responsibility. Not my responsibility. Not my responsibility. But that is my song I made up for Sagittarius. I made up like different songs for 10 or 9 zodiac signs. That's why. Um, and that, so a Sagittarius could be important. We saying it's on behalf of Sagittarius or, against the Sagittarius. And I was like, I created that song for them, as a significant other, especially, is trying to encourage you, your divine masculine or divine feminine, is trying to encourage you in a situation you were dealing with that doesn't involve you at all. I mean, it doesn't involve the actual person you're dealing with at all or dating at all. So, they don't have to, they don't even have to, have anything to say. They could just listen to someone vent, but they want to encourage you as well. Be encouraged. 21 Savage could be significant as well. Wise. Someone is very wise. Okay. But wise is spelled Weiss. And sometimes I get Swiss too, as well as Swiss cheese, or you could really like Swiss cheese. Gillian, Gulligan. Gutta Island. Yeah, you enter Gutta Island. Okay. Gutta. Come and let's play together in the bright stormy weather. Let's all go to Gutta Island. So his name could be Stormy too. X-Men, the movie X-Men could be significant. Nivea. Sir win. So win, okay? Or someone feel like you gotta ask them permission for something. Vasquez, Marquez, or something like that too. Saint in reverse. Someone's rising. We will rise up. Andra Day. Tank also could be significant. Someone also could have experienced their like water tank going out very recently. Tuttle, okay. Also get Little as well. Someone could have Little in their name. The movie Little could be significant. Papa, or you look just like your daddy, or your daddy call you Lil something, Lil Man, something like that too. Rory, Tori, with the I at the end. Howard, I was getting that earlier. Adina, do you want to forget freaky with me? Leah, Aaliyah could be significant, but this one Lia. It is the Liyah, but that spelling could be significant as well. I look at her name as a little girl as well, Brene, or someone you know since you were a young girl. I thought this said woman and says ooh run as well, or someone is wondering why you're running from them. Is that what it is? They think you're running from them. Jocelyn, Jamie, Thursday. Crazy in reverse. Yeah, somebody know you're not crazy now, or they ought to know. Russell Simmons, Dare Me. Or if someone dared somebody, hired somebody. Yeah, check out that hired video if you didn't check it out. If you get a chance and you want to, you should check it out. It's coming out a lot. Millie, Miley, Mille, or IE as well. They could spell it like that, or like the regular Miley, Miley. Ley lines, they crossing the line. Roof, or someone came to someone's house uninvited as well. Groove, okay. They can have that on their street name as well. Brandon. Space in reverse, or somebody's not giving someone enough space as well. Bo, or someone's really being intrusive, okay? Or, not allowing someone to make their own decisions, or trying to make someone feel bad about the decisions they made. Sage in reverse, and they think they somebody fucking leader or dad or mom or guiding someone, and they need fucking help themselves, okay? They on the street themselves, and they thinking they trying to fucking guide somebody. As well as Simon says, yeah, they want somebody to follow the leader. Nigga, you ain't Simon, motherfucker. And they like, I didn't say Simon said so. Anyway, turkey, something about Thanksgiving could have been significant. I thought that said turkey, but it says Tweety bird, the bird. Maybe the turkey at Thanksgiving could have been significant. Or the meat at Thanksgiving could be significant. Neptune, Pisces, Sneaky, pissy ass Pisces probably as well. We got Snooky. They were snooping. I was getting as well. Snoopy, the peanuts. Peanut could be significant. Harmony in reverse. Or somebody got into it as well, or trying to get into it. A van, or well, someone drove a van. Yeah, and earlier I was saying like a white van or a white truck is significant as well. Michelle, Michelle, Hayden, Caden, Hayden, but it could be spelled anyway. Devon, Davon. Vaughn is also sticking out. We have Vaughn many times coming out, I feel like. Bryson, yeah, Bree. You can spell your name with a like your Bree with a Y in it in some way. All right, Maddie in reverse. I was getting that. Cicely Tyson, and she is so protective of me. So you could have a grown mama on the other side, or just in your life who's very protective of you. Sade, Sadie, old in reverse, old head, or you like to hang around older people. I know what that was. I know what that's like. Ricky, does it say Ricky? Ricky, all right. Or even Rocky Balboa, Dixon, Davin, or some. And we have Dave here. And then Davon came out. So Devin, Pop, wow. His name could start with a T, C, H, water, a water sign could be significant. Witherspoon, I mentioned him. John Witherspoon, I told y'all he was your angel. All right, Smokey, or someone used to smoke, or Friday. He also plays on that show. A movie, Friday. Yeah, somebody's tuned in. Aaliyah officially comes out. It is the Lyah. Yeah, or a little girl, or you gotta feel equally about a little girl before they arrive, or something like that. Janae, Hannah. I'm also getting as well. Patty, Billie Jean is not my love. Or somebody got a DNA test while they was in the womb. Already let down. We got Letty in reverse, let down. Yeah, earlier I mentioned those names too. Burrell, or they had to bury a child, or they about to. Okay, MC. This DJ, Child, Rissa. Okay, they the Rissa. Angelina, Sierra, Jasper, Casper, Ghost. Yeah, they about to be a ghost. You're going to be talking to them from the other side. Baby boy in reverse or baby girl. Or you heard about it. This person about to come to you. Or you're a person who could sense death or something like that. Is that what it is? Rehearsal in reverse. Yeah, you're a real case study or something. Or you're someone's first client or something like that. Dizzy in reverse. Someone could also have dizzy spells, or, you're making somebody crazy. That keeps coming out. Darling in reverse. Someone's daughter as well. Or yeah. No matter if my parents here on this fucking realm or not, I'm still somebody's daughter. Those parents and even more. And you ought to be lucky you don't see my parents. You should claim yourself lucky. You should thank God for that. Anyway, Jenny, Jena. I'm also getting Gemma, Emma as well. Naya, sorry. Nya. Neela too. Or Nia Long, Rouse, House, or that's Show House or something like that could be significant. Herbert, someone could also like Rainbow Sherbert, Herbie, Ernie came out multiple times, yeah. Or someone didn't earn something. Sharp in reverse, rude, yeah, this person was rude, but rude like the color, or this person, or pay attention to the color these people are. Reeves, Renee, with 2 E's in it. Spell any type of way. Ambulance in reverse. Oh, so yeah. Yeah, somebody they calling authorities and shit for no reason. They fucking up tax dollars. They wasting people time. Okay. Kill, Kel. I should have said, yeah. Hey, yeah. Yeah. God saw it. The person may not have seen it. God saw it though. That's all that matters. Tangerine, Tangela as well. Glove. I'm also getting OJ Simpson, who could be one of your angels as well. B, a worker bee, one of their workers. Someone also could be a sex worker as well. Ariel, part of your world. A colonel as well. I'm also getting tissue. Wipe your ass with that shit. Or you're going to have to wipe your ass with this shit. Scold, yeah, somebody scold someone as well. But also be Scott, Ellis, Pele, someone's hair. Hispanic person's hair, Deja, grown mama in reverse. Okay, they not quite a grown mama as well. They could have been a young, fucking fast ass teenage mama. Rad in reverse. That's not cool. That wasn't cool. And then it says mama or Moana. Or you did something at a really young age. Someone could have been leading, or they were supposed to be leading, but they was out there fucking being in lust and fucking getting pregnant and shit. Anyway. Gilligan. Yeah, gullible. Out there being gullible. Any motherfucker tell them they fine, especially these women. They fucking open their legs for these niggas. These old ass niggas that been fucking around you, older than you since you were a little kid. It don't fucking hit you, or you know that these people were older when you were a kid. Why are you even interested in someone who would be interested in you when you were so young? That means they were looking at you since you were young. Johannes. Hoes. And y'all wonder why y'all can't get away from these fucking pimps, daddies, and shit like that. Police, stop. Yeah, police is coming out. Cop came out. Police come out. In so many ways. Law enforcement keep coming out. Wyatt, Watts, okay? The hood, hoe, yeah. Catching all these hoes, okay? Can't you see a sweet hood on the night? No. And if you do, we know where to find you now. Or we know when to find your motherfucking ass. That movie, I Could Do Bad All By Myself with Taraji P. Henson. She did the same thing. She'll be asleep all day. Then working all night and shit. Grumpy as hell. You got the life, right? Luke, Stanford. I was getting Stanford without it actually coming out, and now it officially comes out. Luke also came out earlier too. Emmett Till. In reverse, they was trying to accuse a child of doing something. Yeah, the child is innocent as well. Einstein is the actual child, could also be a genius. Getting Albert Einstein and stuff like that. David, yeah, and David, they casted him out. They thought even his own father didn't think he would amount to nothing. He was actually the anointed one, the chosen one. Wow. And sons keep coming out. Barry, baby, or someone you call baby. Baby. A Libra woman could be significant. That's Ashanti. Singing Monica earlier. A Libra, Scorpio, Cusp could be significant. Montreal. Someone could also be from Canada as well. Knight, Keisha Knight Pulliam. Gladys Knight as well. Yeah. They think they own the night, but this is the night, and that's in reverse. These motherfuckers supposed to be knights. Supposed to be warriors. And they fighting motherfuckers, abusing their fucking power. Old ass bitches. Alright? I don't give a fuck. Alright? Tariq. Also be getting Malik from that. This was the one that ends in a Q though. Tariq. So it could be Malik with IQ as well. But either way, how it's spelled. I'll be getting out those names together. Mid. Someone's in the middle of something. I told y'all before. In another reading, I can't remember. I was talking about Candace Owens. Those names could be significant as well. You know, we gonna start catching y'all in the middle of y'all plan. It's not gonna be y'all. Oh, I didn't say that. I didn't do that. It was them. No, you sitting there at the fucking podium talking. Now, while we have you here, let's address this. Oh, and the boo boo kitty, the show Empire. Park, okay, stop. Ashe, okay, I'm about to end it, all right. End this reading, I would say. Megan, Megan Thee Stallion, or a big ass girl could be significant as well. Shamika, Shameka, or someone who's really tall for a girl as well. But I feel like I was saying it like that because somebody needed that fucking attitude or needed to be referred to like that. Rashid, okay, Rashida, okay. I was getting some head, getting some head. And it was really down there. I was in that pussy so deep I could have drowned twice. Rose gold, Jesus peace with the brown ice. Eating good vegetarian with the brown rice. Girls kissing girls, cause it's hot, right? Unless you use a strap on, then they not die. You ain't about that light. You ain't about that light. We hanging out the window. It's about to be a shug night. Free road jam. Yeah. That's Don't Like by Kanye West, Chief Keef, Pusha T, Big Sean, Jadakiss. Yeah, and that was Kanye West's part, all right? And I mentioned him earlier. Look at that. You don't have to believe me right now, okay? But just soon you will believe me. Soon. Not later. Soon. All right? Anyway. Bury in reverse. Okay, a burial. Someone also could have been cremated as well. Asshole. Or something about ass. Or like that bodily fluid. Someone found some bodily fluid somewhere as well. This is how disgusting these bitches are getting too. They're using bodily fluids to, perform spells. I know they do that all the time, but like, it's like more than ever now. I feel it. I sense it. Okay. Smells like a sewage. All right. Huge. Okay. Hugely. D.L. Hughley, I'm getting as well. Remember how you like fell off the stage during COVID as well during the show? Yeah, see, in the middle of something. Okay. I'm not saying he deserved it. It has nothing to do with him. I'm just using his experience as an example to show you I'm not just getting up here thinking I could just talk and everybody needs to listen to me. All right. Like you think I do. It's sad. It's a pity. I don't really want to tell you shit because I know it. I don't have to force you to drink it. You can bring a horse ass to water, but you don't have to force them, or you can't force them to drink it. And I don't gotta stay there until you drink it. I brought you there. I did a reading about that. We brought them to it, but doesn't mean we gotta stay there until they get it, until they do it, or until they're done. We don't got time like that. We don't got time to waste. I also did a reading that said they're not going to even be able to crucify Jesus this time around. God is not going to waste time proving that. And Jesus didn't waste no time coming out. I know you hear Jesus. I know. Landing in reverse. Yeah, and then you took my land. You had us going from place to place as well. Migrating. Amida, Ahmeda. Ahmed as well. Beaver in reverse. Or somebody about to lose their job as well. Melon. Yeah. I'm also getting like, because they found out something on their background is not true as well. And it's a big factor, a huge factor. Scratching in reverse, or even someone lied about their sexual status, or how clean they are as well. Long, we got long here. I was getting Nia long earlier, but someone's gonna serve a long time for something. Stay at home mom. Also, like they could be on house arrest for a long time. Melon, I also get pregnancy from that too. Someone also could end up in jail pregnant, but someone could be pregnant, end up being a stay-at-home mom. So, or that's what happened with them as well. Rets, or somebody about to get hotel treatment. That gives me like Ritz Carlton as well, but it's REITZ. All right. Ritz crackers, someone could like that as well. It's giving me like hors d'oeuvres, snack tray. Maybe an event's gonna happen. Gen X. Someone could be a part of Gen X. Luca, okay? That movie could also be significant as well. Luna, all right? Isn't there a movie called Luna too? But the moon, okay? The moon is in its waning stage right now. Crescent, all right? We're about to be in a new moon very soon. Ray in Sagittarius. Well, no. Capricorn, right? Ray, okay, I was feeling you. Ray, and Ray Charles could also be one of your angels as well. We call Father God Ray Hathor. Oh, wow. And I translate her name to me. I had her. So Ra, I look at him as Ra. I rally with you always. Or he told me recently, like, I rally with you. I'm always rallying with you as well. Someone's name could be Rally, or something like that too. You could like rallies or checkers or something like that. But I'm always by your side as well. And then we got Hathor here as well. And Hathor was known in history to be anything she could be to Father God Ra. If you see her, she's always has a sun disk on her head. Goddess Neith could be important as well, or close to you as well as an angel. She is Ra's mother, okay? God's mother, the mother of God. That's how deep this is getting, all right? You're fucking with the mother of God. And I did a reading like almost a year ago that said, what if you already met Jesus? Would you be pleased? Is it a year ago? I don't know. Maybe a few months ago. It was about signs, okay? What if you met Jesus already and God played you back that encounter? Would you be pleased? And a lot of people wouldn't be pleased because of the shit how they treated Jesus. Duh. Yarn in reverse. Yeah, it's exciting. Oh, emotions are running high. Newt in reverse, okay? And that her husband is Jeb, who came out earlier. And so she's the original official E, all right? And her name translates to mean. The seed that fruitifies the earth. All right. And that's in reverse. So she's not about to fruitify shit. She's not going to water your soil. She's going to actually rip out that seed that you tried to plant. Or if you didn't get to plant it, you won't even be able to access the soil to put that seed in. Know that. All right. Grogu group, a group of motherfuckers. I saw group before I saw Grogu. But if you rearrange the letters, it spells group. From the movie Star Wars, okay? But he also goes by Yoda. Someone also could go by Yoda, or some the name start with a Y and ends with an A as well. Or a G ends with a U. Goo goo. I heard too. GG even as well. Lemon. Someone also could have purchased a lemon car. Keenan as well. Elena, Carl. Did I say Carla earlier? Charlie as well. Maybe even Charlotte as well. Come on home to me, Charlie. Anthony Hamilton. Amir in reverse. One who used to love you. Baby, when I used to love you. Who sings that? I thought it was like Outkast or Common or something like that. I don't know. Charles Berkeley or Barkley. I can't remember what's the name. I remember when I used to use my mind. Yeah, somebody is really going crazy. You think I'm crazy? But Natasha, Natarshha. That tar wax, or someone's not seeing that anymore, or someone used to be that way and now they change for the better, and you don't need to see them that way as well. They've done something with their life, I heard productive grief, or they went through a lot and they used to be that person you probably was seeing covered in tar, i.e. something you can't wrap yourself around, but it just gives you a bad vibe. Julissa, especially if they are a creator online of any kind, heavily a tarot reader. Julissa in reverse. Journey in reverse. I keep seeing that picture. Rue came out earlier. I remember on the movie Hunger Games when Rue died, like her whole district that she was representing was like sick. Yeah, it was a big thing. So someone also experienced a really big death. Okay, and vengeance is literally God's. God is happy to take on his vengeance. Waits. I thought they said waits, okay, in reverse. So it's like I couldn't wait. But Watts in reverse, okay. Someone also like could go back to their childhood home or neighborhood, very significant. What up, Great Street Vibes? Give me some of them grapes. Give me some of them juicy grapes. Give me some of them grapes. Yeah. That's my song I made up for my childhood. Hood, okay? I used to live in the projects and I'm proud. I am a project bitch. Anyway, Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, they about to experience a nightmare. But Elm Tree is also mean communication. So someone could be trying to this place is trying to communicate to you, because we got Watts in reverse, place, and then Elm. So someone could be trying to communicate with you from that hood. Cleopatra, Mommy Mary Cleo. She could be Mother Mary or a nightmare. Cleopatra was one of the last pharaohs, and even her disappearance. It would just claim she disappeared, and then they made up a story about her letting a snake bite her. It's weird, okay? But she just got out of Dodge, or God took her up like Enoch, like he did Enoch, and God gave Enoch the book of Enoch. Father God thought in particular, or Raziel, sorry. But those two angels, they like to be called the same thing, basically. But yeah, so Enoch was given a book, and he was trying to teach this information to people in the world, and they thought he was crazy and stuff like that. And God knows how valuable and sacred this information, this book is as well, that God was like, I'm gonna just take all of it. All right, you want to act like this book is not important, we're gonna treat it like it's not important, okay? Someone also could like be denied access to certain content on their like channel or their platform or something like that. Williams in reverse. I was getting Serena Williams. Wow. And it says Serena in reverse. Wow, that's crazy. All right. Uh, Quan, rich homie Quan, another angel. But before he passed on, he was supposed to testify against Young Thug and his organization or whatever that case involves in him, and he started dying because God took him up. I mean, he ended up dying, so God took him up because God took him up. Wow, pissy. You about to be pissed. Plankton. I'm also getting Plankton, and also, on that show Ed, and Annie. One of the Eds, he used to or was it Ed or what's his name, like Sid? I don't know, but one of the guys, he would carry around this plank, and um he would hear it talking to him, or he would claim the plank was talking to others as well, or thinking a certain type of thing. And sometimes the plank would come up with the idea as well. So you could be even like me, how I, have my mommy Mary Cleo and my King Tutty, my daddy, my buddy, my Laura Coro, and stuff like that, and other, people as well, Mickey, Minnie, and I have animism, and I hear it, I hear certain things come from that. And when I was watching these shows back in the day, other people did that. I think Skeeter did it too. Was that Skeeter who did it? Hanging with Skeeter, I can't remember. But also that show Big Comfy Couch, they all had like things they would talk to. Even that show, what is it called? Big Blue House. Bear in the Big Blue House. It was a bear, and he would talk about a house. But sometimes he would kind of like, it's almost like he was asked rhetorical questions. I, I don't remember if it was for us or not, but like he was giving me that. I don't know, but someone could be like really big and just sweet as a bear as well. Very nice, loving, a good teacher as well. They could be a teacher. Also getting that show. What is it called? Pink Fong. Is it called Pink Fong? Pink Fong and Hoagie. But I feel like it's called something else. I haven't seen it in a while, but yeah. Let me grant your wish. We can make it come true. Give us all your worries. We will take care of them for you. Again, ping pong. Tell us all of your dreams. Tell us all of your things. We'll make them. We think come true. The word's not coming to me, but I really like the song too. But it has a message there. It's like, like God is here to address all your issues as well. Dune. I also was getting Doom from that, but a big hole going down a rabbit hole. You can see bunnies and rabbits as synchronicities as well. The show Dune, the movie Dune as well. Roger in reverse, Roger that, or somebody didn't repeat it, or they're not going to repeat it. Metatron. And Metatron walks around and records everything we do in every lifetime, okay? And I equate him to God's homeboy if he's not God himself. And I mentioned him earlier. I'm so happy to see him. But his name is really pronounced Met Ra Tun, okay? I met Ra a ton of times. I met God a ton of times, okay? I know God like that, okay? We go way back. I'm not saying I'm the only one like that, but I'm one of the very few and rare, because God don't like talking to y'all motherfuckers. I don't care what you're saying. Or God don't talk to you because you don't allow God to talk to you. You just talk to God. Like I was talking about earlier. And then you mad at me because I know how to listen to God. Actually, you should just take some notes or ask for assistance. Y'all just be trying to take it from us. Being so damn nasty. Then be hoping we want to fucking be around your ass after all of that shit. Tree. Whew. Tranelle, Trey. TRE. Maybe. Mate in reverse. So the X is all up in someone's energy. Nobel, or they wouldn't be noble. Is upright. Jasmine, or they were trying to act all fucking noble, but they're not. Their actions are like, they think they're acting like that. Like they think they're talking to God or hearing from God, but they just praying to God. It's like one-way street. Like it's only you feel this way, motherfucker. Like if you were to ask me, I would tell you how I really feel. Somebody could be saying, or God. Okay, Vanell. Yeah, I was getting Vanessa earlier. And then we got Tariq with the I-K at the end. So Tarik. So I get Malik, Malik as well. And I was about to put it up. I don't know if y'all hear me, but I'm about to put it up. I'm about to wrap up though. So I hope this message blessed you and you enjoyed it. I needed to get this information out because it's very important. All right, it's very important whether you see it now or later. Okay, that situation I mentioned earlier about a woman, hiring someone to shoot at us on foot. But she was around, so it looks like she didn't do it. All right. Someone also could have done this in like a robbery as well on that show by Issa Rae, or Issa Rae's show Insecure. They had a friend they knew in high school that went to this reunion at Stanford, right? Yeah, I think Stanford, because Issa Rae and somebody else in their friend group went to Stanford. So they all went to this family reunion. All this class reunion. And they saw this girl that wasn't in their group or nothing like that. They just knew her from, going to school with her and stuff like that. Or she was I think she was even popular or something like that, but they didn't hang out with her like that. And then so she came and she saw them, and she didn't have the thing, like, I think they give you like a name tag or something like that to make her look legitimate. She didn't have none of that. And she was like, I don't got to ask for none of that and stuff like that. Trying to act like she just had it like that, right? So she starts hanging out with Issa Rae and them, her group of friends. Like I said, in high school, they didn't hang out or anything like that. Or something was wrong where they weren't that close enough, or at least not enough to be, like hanging out how she was trying to hang out. So the event is over, and the girl, instead of going with who she came with, I don't think she even came with nobody as well. And I'm mentioning a little what I remember too as details, because these were kind of the red flags I was seeing once I saw what she actually did. And so I was just like, something was wrong off with this girl. And I just didn't like her, like I just didn't like her. And, and even her attitude towards them and stuff like that. And you looking like the third wheel in anybody's party. Motherfucking, I feel like she didn't even belong there. Anyway, but, so they were supposed to be on their way to this party after they left the school. And she caught a ride with them. Another red flag to me. But hey, it could be normal. I don't know. But she goes to she tells them, she suggests that they stop at this store. If I'm not mistaken, she suggests that they stopped at this store. And Issa Rae and her friends, they're well off, or they have enough money to afford really nice things, to look the part and stuff like that, so. I'm saying this for a reason too, as well. So they're walking into the store, and then the girl gets out with two of Issa's. Well, it's Issa and then her best friend Molly. These names and initials could be significant. They get out, and Molly's a lawyer, so she's Issa's richest friend, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But Molly is not married or anything like that, and it kind of gets to her, but that's besides the point. But yeah, so I'm just giving you a background of this. And so they walking into the store, and then this man comes and pulls out a gun on all three of them, and saying like, give me your stuff, pointing at the actual things that they want, like I think even the shoes or something like that. Like Molly had on a certain type of shoes, a watch, and stuff like that. And Issa, I think they only took one thing for Issa, if anything, and because they didn't want anything from Issa. Issa didn't have the greatest things on at that time, at that moment. But when he pulled up with the gun, or when he walked up with the gun, the girl that they don't really fuck with like that, or we don't really know like that per se, she's screaming like she's more frantic and shit than Molly and Issa is, that she knows about this guy doing this. They're in cahoots, so she's like overdoing it. Okay, and that's also an indicator at someone's funeral. They had something to do with that death. If they just like too off the top, where you like, dang, how you more fucked up than the fucking the one that was actually close to this motherfucker? baby mamas who always fought with them, set his ass up, or set them up. Sorry. Sorry, I feel like I'm talking sideways because I got a huge attitude at these motherfuckers. Or somebody has an attitude speaking through me. I don't give a damn. But anyway, I'll try to catch it when I can. But I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I mean no harm, okay? But yeah, so yeah, and she's like being so hectic. He gives it up, like he's starting to believe, like, are we really doing this for fake? Or I mean, are we really like doing this together? Or like, because she kind of went off script. And he was like, would you fucking shut the fuck up? And then he pulls off his mask and shit, like, like, and then instead of them being like, or instead of her being like, oh yeah, I thought I can get you bitches, like, she continues with the plan. She takes Molly's shoes, she takes her watch or something like that. She takes something, and then be like, yeah, and then kind of reveals what she really felt about them. But I was seeing how she felt about them when she first. Well, I wasn't seeing exactly she felt this about them, but I was seeing there was something off with their relationship and how she was viewing them in general, I guess, because she thought she was better than them. She was like this dancer, I want to say, even as well. I don't know, but she was like a dancer. But that is significant because bitches would really do that. And I had someone shooting at me on foot. And the whole time we running, she's in front of me. I'm like, yeah, she needs to get home to her baby. During that time. So imagine what this motherfucker has gotten will get for that type of shit. I wasn't being selfish. I put her life before my own, and she was there trying to take it. But yeah, so yeah, Kobe Bryant could be one of your angels as well. His daughter Gianna, okay, somebody's daughter about to die, somebody about to lose a daughter as well if they haven't already lost themselves before. Okay, they could also lose their daughter to the street. And then I say all this because I didn't put two and two together at the time, but I use that as an inkling, or I just listened to that nudge when it happened, because this all happened. I'm thinking this, and I'm frantic and shit like that. And we get to the apartment. We have to climb up 3 flights of stairs. She's not even really out of breath as much as I am, and she's two or three sizes than me. All right. She walks in the kitchen like nothing happened. We walk into the room, or the apartment, with 2 other adults that we could have told this story to. She says nothing about this story. And I'm starting to tell the story, but I didn't finish telling the story because I noticed how much of a lack of a reaction she had. But I finished that visit. All right? I finished it for a reason. Because I didn't know just yet. And why? That's like me getting mad at God. That's how y'all be. When I tell y'all some information, y'all be mad at me because I'm telling y'all. But the information ain't because of me. And God gave me the epiphany or confirmation that was indeed true. These bitches be doing that stupid shit. So his name could be Raymond as well. Anyway, I think I'm going to go. I was going to try to stay on here and fix the cars, but I'm gonna leave it here. I hope this message blessed you and you enjoyed it. Anything you want in this reading to come true, I hope it comes true for you and for you soon. Thank you, God and God's team, for your messages today. The original God and Goddesses. I hope I did y'all all justice. If you are new here, welcome. I hope that you consider and decided to subscribe, join this tribe, this kingdom of God we're building here through tarot. Yes, through tarot. Even if you didn't, I appreciate your time today, and I thank you for trusting me to be your reader. All right. And if you're OG God and Goddess, then what up, what up? Thank you so much for coming back and trusting me again to be your reader. I hope we continue to connect, and these messages are useful for you if they are. All right. Remember, y'all, just if you don't understand it right now, just keep it in your back pocket. Don't forget. Just don't forget. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget your way home for that little girl. Oh, boy. Glenn Lewis, all right? But yeah, so bye, you guys. Kiss your kids for me. Have a great day or night whenever you're watching this. You may see me later on, or you may hear me later on, or I may get back on here later on, or I may not. But yeah, any videos I mentioned, especially ones from past, like the really old ones, if you get Chime or you were interested in them, you should go try to look them up as well, on my channel. Subscribe first, please, and like the video, please. And thank you in advance. And may God bless you just for that. But yeah, so try to look that up because some important information could be there as well. Like I said, I wanted to go back and check a certain video, and I still do at this moment in time. So if you feeling like that, act on that reaction or feeling and stuff like that. Do the best you can. Aries could be significant too. Bye, you guys. I closed out the reading. I love you, and you know who I'm talking to. Bye. Ooh, Archangel.